What is going on, everybody? And I'm delighted to welcome you to the 14th episode of the Attendance Form, and we are heading towards the final few episodes of this great series. But we start off here against a very decent gold team. I'm pretty sure they were 4.5 or 5, but we did get the red card for Nasserino very early within the game, and I think that was after 7 minutes. But Defire getting around the opponent, getting the near post overpowered goal, which everybody on FIFA now seems to be getting in, and it's always good when you get one for yourself to give you the early lead, especially when you have got the 10 men on your team. But we kept going. Osvaldo with the nice flick over his head. Could he finish it? It was a pretty poor finish from a man of his quality, but that was all we could afford in the first half. But then we got this opportunity as a rash challenge on Osvaldo. The ball came in, but Defile getting on the end again, but could not get it into the net. But 64 minutes gone, and they were attacking, trying to pass the ball around sweetly. Was it going to work out for them? No, it wasn't, as their final shot was not the best. But El Shaarawy running and running throughout the game and gets his moment there, but as you can see, not going his way. Look at the centimeters away from going in. But my opponent, 93rd minute, could he? No, he could not against the goalie. What do? You boot the ball up. You pretend to run the ball with El Shaarawy. You jog with Osvaldo, and you always will end up with the goal. What you do? That little turn, and you finish it like a bad man. Anyways, that gave us the nice 2-0 victory. It wasn't the bestest game, which is why I wanted to give you another 2 more matches within this video, just to be kind, because you know I'm kind. But what we're going to go ahead now is we're going to get ourselves a new goalie. That's indeed, I was going to save up for Sirigu, that's his name. I'm not very sure, but I wanted the DeSanctis. He's looking decent, and for 1.5k, you cannot go wrong with a goalkeeper of his ability and a nice rare 4-3-1-2 goalie to fit into a team, and he can fit in over Mirante, as we've just put him on the bench, I think, for now. But we're going to try and look for anybody else who we can fit into the team. So have a look at the other Americans, the other Italians. But I did decide that I wanted one more player, one more gold player. It's not too much to ask for. And as you see in the last game, Nasserino did get the red card. So I went for Ledesma. He can come in now. Once Nasserino's finished his ban, he's also got a contract missing. We'll give him a contract, a bit of fitness, put him back in the team. And Ledesma can be on the bench and possibly in the team at times as an 81 rated player. He should get in team at times to see. Lodi is just at 78, but he does have 85 passing. What keeps him in this team, so we can keep him on the bench time? But we came up against this team, and you're going to be like, you better win them 6-0. But this was no ordinary bronze team. They were beasts, and that shot there. What? Yes, that is acceptable. What is a bronze player like that doing? So these bronze players did have independent skills which he chose for, but Defile again popping up his little nugget head to pop it into the goal 14 minutes into gives the 1-1. But again here, a zombie. What? Where are these goals coming from these bronze players playing like pure class? And they were decent. They were players you wouldn't think of choosing, but we keep going. Defile picked up a knock, but that did not stop him heading that crossing, well, that corner in the 29th minute, as he really has been the poacher. But then we did that. I'm not very sure what my opponent's player was doing there. Look, he jumped before the tackle came in, but I don't think we did get sent off. Oh, well, I hope I didn't get sent off. I actually cannot remember what if we then to 10 men. What a game. And another corner came from Akleni and Acher by the AC Milan centre back there, wabbling his arms around and doing the robotic dance. And there it is. There's our red card we got, which was another tackle from Saccardo, 72nd minute. But El Shaarawy running again. He gets bored in a game, and you can't blame him. he's a boy after all. Boys get bored every now and then. He goes on a little run. It's parried, but Aquilani 2 assists and a goal, and he fully deserves this. And I think this might pushed my player over there, my opponent over the edge, as he was juggling around with the ball on his goal line. And why not snatch the ball away from the goal? He just out chases him there, but that ruined his fun. And I thought, let's go for something tactical. He brings out his keeper there, as you can see, and Osvaldo clips the ball over, and Lodi there is on the cause of the end of the ball. 90 minutes in, pops in his header, and that did finish the game very comfortable 6-2 victory. And we had 10 men, which makes it sound even more fantastic. But DeFeo is definitely turning out to be the player I wished I would have bought. Well, that I'm happy to have bought to replace Suki. But as you can just see there, a very amazing team. 5-star, possibly, I think, well, 4.5 star, but they were 100 chemistry. But you know, you always have to get cheap goals, and getting the ball over the goalie for Osvaldo is 84 heading there, coming out on top, and it will do all day. Come out on top on the 12th minute with us getting a bit of luck, but the ball came over again for him. It landed tackle line. It could he? No, he could not put it in. But it don't matter, as we kept pushing. But unfortunately, did he get it? He gets the room and the composure, that's the word, the composure to take the shot, but it rattles off the post. And after that attack, Aquilani there dinking round Samuel, the last defender, and blows it in to the far right of the goal to give us a decent 2-0 lead. But this is the difficult thing that always happens in a 2-0 league. You can never concede one goal, and it didn't look like we were going to be in that position with DeFeo getting the opportunity. Should have went for the lob, but overpowered shot was the option, as I felt that would give a better chance, but it didn't. And this was the moment I was talking about. Cassano getting room on the 71st minute to get the goal, which would put the team back into the lead. But all I needed to do was hang on. But BB, BB, 76 minutes gets the goal. Biabiane, that's the name. And it was actually looking very terrible until El Shari on a lag for the last few minutes, 89th minute, and he scores the goal. But as I just said, it was a bit laggy at this moment, and that can be the reason we can say that we got the goal. But who cares, we got it, and that concludes this game and this video. So thank you for watching very much. Do whack the subscribe button to keep up to date. But apart from that, I will see you in episode 15.